The thing is tomorrow is also another 20-mile day, but our last 2 days coming into Santiago, they're even more than that. They're like 2 22-mile days in a row. So it's hard now, but it's only going to get a little harder. Just hoping we can sort of use the motivation for how close we are to Santiago to get us there. It's October 30th, trying to get to Santiago by November 4th. It's game time, game on, prep. We're ready for it. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, 20 miles a day, 32 kilometers. No time to stop, no time to break, no time to catch our breath. It's on, let's go, let's do this. Bald Eagles and whatever the Patriots. Wish us luck. You don't get it on camera, but it smells. It stinks. This town stinks.
Yeah, it does. We're not sure. It could be Jackie.
It's awesome how Jackie gets right in the shot. We left Molina Seca this morning and we're on our way to Pareje. I think this is the second town. Water looks great. This is the times of old.
Alongside of King Arthur.
Yes, King Arthur's Perch.
Spain.
Don't know what city we're in, but we left Molinesca this morning. Good stuff! You parallel this river for a long time. One of the rivers that comes into this town. I don't even know what town we're in, but it's not that far after Molineseca. You can see this is where the Camino is. And we're literally paralleling right next to this river. So this has pretty much been the theme for the day. Literally been walking through residential areas now for like an hour and a half. I would not be surprised if we make a couple more turns and are literally on the street leading back to our albergue from last night. It's the Camino's version of the Blair Witch Project. So, second day in a row now doing the 20 miles a day. This morning my feet had hurt really bad and Steve's blister, we're worried now, is on the verge of being infected. Jackie's holding up okay besides some Achilles issues. So we've pretty much regimented all of us with just a very high dosing of ibuprofen every day. But we've got about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours till we come to the next town. And it does hurt doing 20 miles a day. I could not imagine doing anything like this earlier in the Camino, but my body's sort of adjusted. You know, once your body gets warmed up, you start getting into it. The worrisome part is, I'll kind of show you in the distance. We've got those mountains to go over. So we've got a crazy incline tomorrow, like 800 meters or something like that, maybe more. elevation rise that we're doing in a very fast period. And I know when we get on top, there's going to be snow. So depending on how our bodies feel today, we just got to make it over tomorrow. And the thing is tomorrow is also another 20-miler day. But our last 2 days coming into Santiago, they're even more than that. They're like 2 22-mile days in a row. So it's hard now, but it's only going to get a little harder. Just hoping we can sort of use the motivation for how close we are to Santiago to get us there. Wish us luck. They're all over the place.
Big ones, little ones, medium-sized ones.
Real cool. Real cool. More like fish filled with big fish. Welcome to gear number 5, where the pace is fast. Listen, 20 miles. I thought we were close, we're not close. I said we had an hour and a half left. Probably around that time we actually had 4.5 hours left. It sucks, it's hard. Should have had wine tasting tonight. But we gotta push on, push forward. Gotta make it there by the 4th. Party time. Gonna get there, gonna make it. Can't stop, won't stop. Cruise in the back, morale's low. The view's pretty though. I didn't even mean to rhyme.
If I go like this, will you hike in the hall?
Oh, she did. Are you serious?
She did. She walked over. I was like, why is she going to the cigarette?
Please.
But I gave it to you.
You gave me one.
Yeah,
Okay, so we decided to stay in Villafranca. And that's what we're working with on Steve right now. Yeah, poor guy. So what's the plan, Steve?
Plan is, haven't quite figured that out too far. I've been using moleskin and all the treatments that I know possibly, draining it every day, but it seems to be rubbed every day that we walk. So I'm not exactly sure what I need to change to try and get this to go down and actually heal, because the right heel is pretty much taking care of itself. A lot of the other blisters have, subsided, but this guy just keeps coming back more for more. I take ibuprofen in the morning and then it wears off, and then if we sit or stop for a little bit of time, it's excruciating pain that I just have a very fun face for, several hours walking on it.
We're gonna come up with a game plan, maybe do something different tonight. Alright.
Para grabar la queimada tiene que no tener lugar para editarlo.
No flash.
Claro, no flash.
No lo limpias.
Si no, no queda bien.
Si no, no queda bien.
Claro. Es un fuego lo que se tiene que ver con las personas. Cuando... Muchos colosas sapos de brujas. Demostraste de años. Peregrinos que andan al engaño. Refugios con sauna, piscina y baño. Peregrinos del coche de apoyo.